Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You said all right, we'll start here. You said you refused to buy any more chargers, and I
Yeah, man.
totally feel you.
Yeah, I got the fat joint. You know what I'm saying? No, the iPhone, the fat joint to charge your shit fast.
Yeah, I can't go to
Yeah.
Five Below anymore and buy like a shitty cord that'll work for that one charge.
Oh, fuck that shit, man.
Fuck that.
Apple, if I lose that shit, yeah, man, fuck it, man. I don't know. I'm gonna make my own phone or some shit, man. Word.
That's some real shit though.
Word.
Like when
They
I was
they can
younger,
graph guns, they can graph a phone.
yeah, it's a 3D print a phone. But you know, when you were like younger, you'd be like, I just will get the shittiest thing because it's the cheapest. But then you realize you have to buy like 5 of those things, and it would have been cheaper just to get the like better quality one in the beginning.
Yeah, I learned that with this, washing clothes, yo. Like you buy like Sun, Purex, you gotta add a whole bunch of that shit in there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of buying Gain and shit like that, you put Purex in there like Sun, your shit come out smelling the same way it went in there. You know what I mean? Like word, damn.
Yeah. The worst is when you get like you spend like $70 on some merch, and then like 2 washes and that shit's gone. It's like peeling off and shit. I'm like, God damn it.
2 words, dry cleaners. Oh, the fucking champion West Side Gun shirts in the beginning. Those were definitely 2 washes. 1 wash, you was done. So you couldn't wash that shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
dry
take it to the
cleaners are
cleaner.
expensive as hell though.
Not really. It depends. Not really. Nah. Well, I don't know. What do you call expensive? $10 for a shirt?
Yeah,
To
that's
wash that
pretty
shit?
expensive. That's pretty expensive.
Yeah, but it was like they charged by the like 12 pieces, like $12 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, down here.
Do
Well, I
you
don't
have
know about
something
up
you
there.
splurge on? Like, what's the
Champion
one
shit.
thing?
Yeah, champion. Like I splurged. Yeah, I got the most extensive champion collection on demand. Matter of fact, I would not be listening to Griselda right now if it wasn't for champion shit. I saw they had champion hoodies. I was like, yo, I need that shit. Just like Doom was rapping about comic books. I'm like, yo, I need to hear that. Wu-Tang, swinging through your town like a neighborhood Spider-Man. Oh, they rap about comic book shit. They my favorite shit. If Griselda didn't have champion shit, I probably wouldn't have been a fan. I wouldn't be sitting on the computer waiting. Oh, I gotta put this in my fucking cart and hope it's still there at noon. You know what I'm saying? So
What
boom,
about
that
Champion?
champion. I don't know, because I was a kid and Wu Tang was talking about it, and like at the time there was the most comfortable hoodies, the champion cone hoodies, the big joints. The thread count was insane. And I remember growing up, I was in St. Louis, Missouri, off Euclid and Labadee for a revival, and I seen this dude that I think he was a drug dealer, had to be or some shit, and he had a champion hoodie on, and he asked for a pen, and got this girl's number. You know what I'm saying? I was like, holy shit, he had a champion hoodie on. He got this girl's number. I was out there in the suit and a tie for revival. I'm like, yo, man, that motherfucker's rich. I think he had like a Camaro with T-tops. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, yo, yeah, that was like, yeah, I want to be like him and get that bitch number. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
so
Like,
you grew up, you
word.
were saying you were in like, you were doing like door to door. You grew up religious?
Nah, yeah, definitely. My father's a pastor. So like, boom, I was at church. You know what I'm saying? And we went outside, and it's funny. The drummer was one of the church a pastor's son, and he go outside to smoke. And so I go out there with him, and we just out there, and like a dude saw a girl walking by, and he asked for a pen, and I had my Bible with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in his like little pouch Bible shit. Dude asked for a pen, got the pen, but went the girls, get the girl's number, gave it back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that bitch is bad, yo. Like, what the fuck? I'm in over there lusting, doing intermission at revival, yo.
That
Yeah.
that
Boom.
moment changed your life then, because Champion is a big part of your fucking. That's
Yeah, boom,
wild.
yeah. Yeah, definitely champion is always champion gear that I rock or get your boots knocked. I'm like, damn, I seen this dude pull this chick, and I wanted to knock boots with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bars.
Yeah.
So boy, yeah. So that's what
Well,
I got
all
on
right.
champion in my shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you got your whole champion outfit on. But boom, I'm saying that because all right, that's the first time you really remember champion. Then you go, all right, champion's the reason you really got into Griselda. Then you go, boom, like everything that even being on the Conway intros, like that kind of stems back from that moment in a weird way.
True indeed. Kinda. I remember when I first got approached by Big Ghost to be on them skits, I was wearing a soccer jersey and some stance socks, and I made a video talking about how you accessorize your shit. I was just talking like some fly shit, and hit me up and said he liked the way I dialect, or like I like the way I depicted shit. Talk some shit for me, and I might put it on this record or whatever. So I talked some shit, sent it to him, and a couple months later, oh, the record's done, and it was on Cocaine Beach. I wasn't talking about. Yeah, I talked about Champion on that shit, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm gonna die in this Champion hoodie. Yeah, word. Yeah, so boom, that's what that stemmed from right there. Big Ghost actually believing in somebody and like boom, okay, boom, we're gonna do these skits and you're gonna be the voice for this for me. So it's been working out pretty well, I guess. Yeah.
Do you think about life like that? Like certain like omens leading you to where you are? Do you think it's just like happenstance?
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if I'm predestined. Are we predestined to have this conversation?
I mean, we're probably predestined to have it sooner, but
yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, one thing leads to another. The whole great thing about I think is even though success has not came in a great big deal of form of money or notoriety, I have not stopped. You know what I'm saying? So since I have not stopped, other people that I have worked with or I rapped with 10 years ago, since '06 or whatever, they've stopped. And so they don't have any opportunities or no platform. I have not stopped. So just the continued process of keeping on going, no matter what happens, doing it for the love, doing it for fun, doing it if I get a little piece of paper, whatever, has propelled me to have certain opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing, not stopping. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Why?
yeah, so yeah.
Why do you think you didn't and others? Why do you think you didn't stop and others did?
Someone's always asked me to do some shit. Fuck it. Someone always asked, oh man, I remember one time my old rap name is Israel. It's tattooed across my chest. The nigga hit me up on Facebook saying, hey, are you Israel? I'm like, yeah. Hey, I want you to be on a song. I'm like, okay, cool. I said, but I'm charging for verses. Okay, how much? Boom. Okay, boom. He hit me up, gave me the money. I did a verse. I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna rap. Motherfucker still like me from my old name. Okay, cool. I'm gonna rap, so I'm gonna do an album. Kept on doing albums, kept on doing mixtapes, kept on pushing my shit. You know what I'm saying? Podcast stopped. The first podcast stopped. I meet a guy at my work. He tells me, I'll help you do a podcast if you want to do a podcast. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do it though, but I don't think I want to do it. Hey, I'll help you do a podcast. I don't want to do it. And he talked me into it. Now I'm doing another podcast. So people keep on asking me to do shit when I kind of want to quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I keep on going. It means I'm doing something right or something was worth it. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Well, when did you start the first podcast?
Man, I don't even know, man. I remember I asked for years to do that shit with Money Miz. I asked him to be my manager. Then I asked him to do the podcast. He was like, no. Then Bing got involved and Bing convinced him to do it. And it's probably like 2018, maybe 17. Didn't last that long. It lasted good, you know what I'm saying? But it was an idea a long time ago. I knew that man was so controversial that it would work. His views on shit was crazy. So like, yeah, we were similar but different. So I knew it would work. So it probably was like 2017, 18 that it started, man. Then it stopped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace. What was your? So you are doing. That's funny that you say you just do it when you think you're gonna stop, and then people like ask you for it to keep going. Like, what do you want to do?
What I want to do, I want to take care of my daughter and not work 2 jobs. I work 2 jobs. I'm off on the weekends. I work 2 jobs. What I want to do, I want to fuck all day, eat ice cream. That's what I want to do. I want to fuck all day, get my dick sucked. Too short voice. I love getting my dick sucked. I want to take care of my daughter, eat ice cream all day, drink hard lemonade, pause. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. But really, on the real, I don't know. I don't know. I want to rap. I want to host shit. I want to keep on doing this podcast. Big shout out to Crime Faces. I want to help do the video game. I want to do a lot of shit. But I want to do shit that makes money, so I won't have to work as hard. I think I want to keep my regular job. I got great health insurance, G. Holy shit. I can go get a massage right now with a happy ending for free with this HMO, my dude. Real shit. Word.
I'm 25. I'm about to lose my fucking health insurance.
What? How old are you, Sam?
25.
Get the fuck out of here. How do you like all this music? You 25 fucking years old.
My dad took me to see Wu-Tang Clan when I was like 12. Like I knew every word to The Predator by Ice Cube when I was 4 years old. Like that's all I listened to.
Damn. I keep on forgetting how young you are. I forgot you was on our podcast. Well, you young as shit, bro.
I know.
Hey, you got some Infamil and Silmalac in the closet still. G, you want some, Sam Buck? You want some? You want some? Hey, yo,
but I'm about to lose my health insurance. I don't want to.
I know. I'm gonna adopt you, G.
Yo, that would be.
Hey, yo, literally, I got friends with kids your age. Ain't that fucked up?
That
they
is
was making mistakes.
How
they
old
was
are
making
you?
mistakes though. I'm 40 years old, G. I just look young.
You do look. I look older than you.
No, you don't, man. No, you don't. Nah, you don't. You really don't. We could have been like. You could have been like. You might look like an 8th grader while I was in the 12th or some shit like that. But I don't look like I'm 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? So boom.
Were you fucking at 15?
I was fucking at fucking 8 years old, G. I was fucking 8 years old. I had my dick in pussy at 8 years old. I was getting my dick sucked at 5 years old. I would have my dick in a vagina, literally inside a vagina, and I shoot no cum out that shit at 8 years old. That's why I'm nasty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking. My babysitter owed me pussy. I saw her again at 23. I said, hey, yo, you know you owe me some pussy. She had her head down like, oh, RJ, you're so handsome now. I'm like, you know you owe me some pussy. I'm dead ass serious. You owe me some pussy.
So
this story is documented.
So you could be my dad. That's the only thing.
I could. That'd be weird as fuck, yo.
That would be weird as hell. That would be a good sitcom.
They're really good. Yeah. I'd like to do shows too. Like, let's do a movie, man. Word.
That
could be what's Gene Hackman and Richard Pryor? See No Evil?
Oh yeah. We could do a remake of See No Evil, but have it be like a hip hop one with a bunch of cameos and shit.
Well, shit, we'll have Wrong Street, the sex scene and all that shit for no reason.
I don't know. You don't want the random scene?
Hell nah, man. I might get too excited. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not. I'm good.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, yo, peace to Shay Noor. Put Shay Noor in there. I'm going to have the sex scene with her, and we're going to rap battle while we have sex on the sex scene.
Has that ever happened in a movie before? It's just
never. But I'm sure Shay Noor will murder me. I'll be looking at Shay Noor. She'll be spitting mad bars and smack the shit out of me. I'm like, damn, man, she out-rapped me.
And then I'll just God damn, I don't think I'm gonna fit in this movie.
You can do anything, son. Yeah, anything, yo. Do I gotta be blind or deaf?
Which one would you rather be, blind or deaf?
Deaf. I want to see shit.
Yeah, but you can't.
I can do sign language.
You can't listen to music.
I can sign that shit though, my dude. You seen deaf rap battling?
No, is that a thing?
I seen it, yo. I seen it.
They're just dissing the fuck out of each other in ASL.
Dead ass, right? Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. You don't like see, like, I like the older shit. You don't like the newer school of shit, right?
I'm mad at you because you like that Russ album. I'm joking.
I did. What? I did not like the Russ album.
I liked it. Oh, what album? What album did you like that you got on there? You said something about. I remember.
It was the Drake. It was the Drake and 21 album. No,
it was before that. I think it was the Russ album, Chomp 2 or 1. You said, "Look, I like the Russ album."
Oh, you're right.
You can
you're
block
right.
me. You can block me. I'm like, yeah.
I like the features.
I know this features was the album of the year.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I was like, man, if you like it, man. If someone don't follow you for liking the Russ album, what kind of cornball shit is that?
I like
Word.
everything except for country.
I don't like everything at all, man. But I look at it like this. You think Raven Simone's fine?
Now or back then?
I mean, now.
No, I do not think she's fine.
Okay, there's some dude out there who thinks she's the most beautifulest bitch in the planet. Like she's the baddest bitch. Motherfucking, he'll drink her bath water. You know what I'm saying? I would not do that. I don't think Raven Simone is hot. I don't.
You wouldn't drink her bath water?
Hell no, I wouldn't even touch that bitch with a 90-foot pole. You mean with Mr. Grinch? Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. All that shit. Happy Festivus for the rest of us. But anyway, I would not fuck Raven Simone now or back then. You know what I'm saying? So boom. It's like, but some dude out there will fuck her. So your taste in music is just like your taste in women. I might like thick bitches. You might like skinny bitches. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I it's whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not listening to no young boy. Hey, I think she's kind of hot. Little slim bitch. I seen her dance. I was like, damn, I kind of grabbed myself. but she can't rap though.
See, you don't I like her music too. I like that shit.
I don't know. I don't like her music. I like her. There's certain people that you like, just personality wise. Like Nipsey Hussle. I didn't really like his music, but I liked him. Pause. Yeah, I like some people's. Oh,
are you saying Coi Leray is the new Nipsey Hussle?
Hell no. Jesus.
I'm gonna cut that. Lukey Cage.
It'd be a Coi Leray picture and an equal sign and Nipsey Hussle right there.
Yeah, with your face with the 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, that's my thing. Thumbs up, yo. Yeah, thumbs up, yo. The same thumb you put in the girl's butt. Thumbs up. Boom. That's fucked up. You want to smell it? I'm smelling.
Smell it. I'm glad I'm on Zoom.
Word, man. Yeah. There's a part of the show where I said I finger fuck fiancés listening to Beyonce. I would go like this. Like I was fingering a girl, and I go to the nigga in the front row and I go like this. Every time I go like this, the niggas would be like, I'd be like, yo, wow. Yo, that's why I miss playing shows, man.
I will never sniff another man's fingers. I don't care.
One time, it's some wild shit. I used to, back in the day, I went to this Kroger store, and there's this deaf bitch named Janet that worked in there. I used to I'll get my dick sucked in there and finger her and make out all the sucker titties. I never fucked her in there. My finger and the pussy smelled like cadavers, yo, just bad that day. I don't know why. But I got in the whip.
Her pussy smelled like cadavers?
Cadavers. Yeah, like dead bodies, yo. So boom. So I was in there. I got in the whip. My homie borrowed the whip. You know what I'm saying? I got in the car. Said, yo, I just fingered Janet. Her pussy stank like a motherfucker. So I put my fingers up to the nigga's nose. It hit his lip. That nigga started hitting me while I was driving. I was like, oh shit. So we went a couple miles on the road and we started laughing.
Oh. Have you ever met like a really hot, like someone who's mad hot, but they just smell she smelled so bad I couldn't do it. Like,
really?
Like you go over a girl's apartment and they look like a hoarder.
Yeah, I seen that. I ain't fucking though. I ain't doing that, yo.
Hell no.
I ain't doing it. I got my own crib.
I came on your podcast. It was tame as hell. We were talking about what albums were the best of the year.
I mean, shit, yeah, definitely. Man, I mean, cool, man. We can talk about whatever we want.
I don't give a fuck about this.
Come back on and we go back. We get some bruises.
I'm excited to hear the stories. I want to know some wild. Where's the wildest place you hooked up? Wait, I think your shit cut off.
You hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. It cut out for a second. God didn't want me to ask that question.
I said church, but the High Museum, pretty good one. The High Museum, that's here in Atlanta. Parking decks, definitely parking decks, parking garages.
Those aren't weird though. Churches,
not at all, but I like it. I like parking decks, I like parking garages because you out there and sometimes you're on the roof. But the High Museum was dope because they kept on knocking on the door. We was in the bathroom. Oh, before that, we was in the little exhibit. And yeah, that shit was dope. Like exhibit, we was out in the open just fucking for a little bit. Someone came in, we bounced to the bathroom. That was pretty dope.
I can't do parking garage. I'm too big for cars. I'm fucking 6'4".
I know you're big. Hey, yo, you are in the gym, right?
Yeah, I'm in the gym.
Are you playing basketball by any chance?
No, I'm not playing. I used to.
Hey, yo, check it out. I'm gonna have a basketball tournament. We need you to be in this basketball tournament, an underground basketball tournament, man. Word. If you don't play, you're big for no reason, G. You know what I'm saying? 6'4" for no reason. I told China Streets that you're Porzingis of the underground. New York Knicks Porzingis. Hey, this motherfucker 7'2".
I'm
Yeah,
260. I'm not moving fast.
bro, you don't have to set picks, get rebounds. Word. That's all you gotta do. Word.
I'm not being, I'm sorry, but I'm not aggressive enough to play basketball with underground rappers.
Pop a perk, make sure it's real. We're gonna get a fiend to take it first so you won't OD on it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll
And
split
then
that.
yeah. Well, and then all of a sudden just go out there, you know what I'm saying, smack yourself in the face like you are over the top with the best of the Stallone. You know what I'm saying? Word, get out there, you know what I'm saying, get all these rebounds and block shots, set mad picks. I ain't passing anyway. You know?
There's veins on my eyeballs popping
Oh,
out.
yeah. Yeah. That should be wild, man. Yeah,
What if I
that'd be
just
dope,
came
though.
all roided up? I think I should start doing steroids.
Don't do it, man. You take them years off your life. You ain't have kids yet. You want kids one day?
Yeah, I do.
Then don't do that shit, G. Wait till you have one. Go have one right now. You know what I'm saying?
You have one. You have one kid.
Yeah. It is the best mistake of my life, my nigga.
I don't think are any kids ever planned. Like
Yes,
I've
my
never.
sister.
She
My
planned
sister.
it.
Yes, she was a virgin till she was married. She has a college degree, a master's degree, got married, was a virgin till she got married, planned the first baby, had the first baby, planned the second one. I'm over here rapping with my pants sagging. I'm a, yeah, word,
You
with
had
no
more
degree.
fun though. You had more fun.
I think I did. Maybe the fun is not over with, G. Like I think it's just beginning. Like on the real, COVID's over. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm finna do comedy shows with you, my G.
Have you ever done comedy? Stand
Yeah,
up?
I used to go. Yeah, when I was 18, I used to go to Uptown Comedy Club, and my friend Di, he was 21. His name was Di, short for Deadpool. Um, and for order for me to get in the club, I had to perform. So I would go, and it was brutal. It was brutal, I tell you, the audience. So I would go. The longest I lasted was I think 4 minutes, 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And you before you get booed off. My I think we went like 6, 7 times. I only seen one amateur do his whole set and get my bad, applied it off. It was brutal, yo. Yeah,
That's
it was
comedy
so
for you. That's why, like, see, no matter what, like, cool accolade I get from the podcast, I'll just go like bomb a show that same week, and it'll be like, you're just another piece of shit. Like, I really do kind of like comedy has to keep you humble in that way.
oh my God, yes. I saw TK Kirkland yesterday, and it was some other amateur guys. I don't think they were amateurs because they always kept on saying how they was going all over the world and shit. One dude kind of bombed, but no one booed him because he had a name. It guaranteed if he didn't have a name, they would have booed that motherfucker off the stage, man. I'm like, yo, boom. The timing was off. Um, a lot was off. A lot, but he was up there and he had a name. So no one booed him off. I wanted to boo, but I didn't have my pistol, so
People don't think about, and I want to go back to the father shit. I really do want to talk about that shit, but I do want to say, like, with comedy, it's funny because I didn't think rap was the way comedy was, and I don't think like people understand that comedy is the way like rap is, where it's like motherfuckers can be making music for 10 years before they put out the first project that they're really happy with, and then they like
indeed.
take all their other shit down. It's like
Down, yeah.
it's like with comedy, you work like 10 years to get that 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
the barrier of entry is so far in advance of you having to do it.
Yes.
Like no one in rap is
yeah.
their first album. I mean, maybe, but no one's first project is going to be incredible. You have to fail and learn and fail and learn.
Unless you're Nas. Yeah. Like that's it. But he had Q-Tip and everybody on what is Illmatic. But yes, the timing is. How about this? Good comedy and good hip hop, as far as doing shows, is the exact same thing. Timing, your stage presence, your engagement with the crowd, all that shit is the same. That's why whenever you told me you wanted to have a comedy show with rappers who think they could do comedy, I was like, yo, these rappers are gonna bomb unless it's like Benny and BSF is in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna like, oh, everybody's gonna laugh at Benny. Everybody's you see Ti doing comedy stand up. He wasn't that good at it,
Yeah.
but he had a name. He had a name, so people laughed. But he wasn't that good, man. So we went to Barclays. He did stand up and bombed.
You ever wake up and have one of those days that you just wish there was someone there to talk to, or a way to just figure something out that you can't in your life? And unfortunately, life doesn't come with a user manual like that, but there are things to help you out, like BetterHelp. BetterHelp has therapists that are trained to help you figure out your challenging emotions and learn productive coping skills, which makes therapy the closest thing to a guided tour of the complex engine called you. BetterHelp has helped 3 million people with licensed therapists. It's convenient, secure, accessible anywhere, and 100% online. Everyone deserves to feel their best. BetterHelp makes it easier to get started. As the world's largest therapy service, they've matched millions of people with professionally licensed and vetted therapists available 100% online. All the benefits of in-person therapy, plus it's more convenient, more accessible, and more affordable. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. It couldn't be simpler. No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. It's there, right for you, right there. So get unstuck with BetterHelp. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/buckedup. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/buckedup, BUCKEDUP. Make sure to get the help that you need with BetterHelp. Let's get back into it.
Because it wasn't funny. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
and also you have Karens in the crowd who I admit I was a Karen one time last year. They talked about pedophilia too much at the fucking open mic for comedy. I was like, shut the fuck up, man, because I got a daughter. I'm like, man, what the fuck y'all talking about touching kids so much, man? Y'all weird, man. But it's comedy. You're there to be offended. You're there. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna say some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You just
hard
laugh
because
at it.
people don't because it's just talking. People don't realize that it's like an art form. You know what I mean? Because it's just
Fully
like
art form.
what you do on the street. Like if you go to 7-Eleven, you can talk to somebody. And if they say that fucked up shit there, it's a completely different reaction.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Saying that, I do think there are comedians that are angry at the world and they want to like hurt the audience like they feel hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah. But I'm with it though. If it's funny, it's funny. I mean, yeah.
Like I like super intense like rap. Like I like super like vivid, violent like bars. And some people
Yeah.
might get turned off by that shit, you know?
So indeed. I like whatever sounds good to me. Don't
Sonic.
sound good, I don't like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a huge excuse me, Mock Hami fan. That shit was not mixed good at all. You have other rappers who it sound. I'm another big Mr. Motherfucking Esquire.
Shout out. Yeah, he's coming on the
Yeah,
podcast soon. Shout out, Mr.
word.
Motherfucker.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, I need a verse, Esquire. Yo, I need a verse, man. Word. It's a good dude. That's a good dude. He knows a couple of my dude, Jo and Brock. He knows a couple of them dudes. But yo, Brooklyn, man, that motherfucker is amazing to me. Some of the shit he says is so perverted and fucked up. Yeah. Saggy Boss sack slapping the clip from the back. I'm like, whoa. Fuck.
You know who Fat Boy Sharif is?
Detroit?
He's from New York, but he works with like Starker and YL
YL?
and all
Yeah, I love
them.
those
But
guys. Yeah.
he raps as if it's like a script from a horror movie. He'll just say some like talking about like torturing someone and cutting their head off and shit. Like,
Okay, I
but
might
it's
have to check that
amazing.
out then.
It's
Yeah.
incredible. I love that shit.
Necro.
Yeah. Do you like
Yeah,
horror
I'm gonna fucking.
movies?
Nah, I can't. You know, I mean, I'm not. Nah, not really. Like, if you talk horror movies, I'm thinking about Rob Zombie. Nah, I can't fuck with that shit. G, that's too fucking violent, man.
Mm.
Word. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. Yeah, but yeah, boom. But I ain't like no horror movies, man. I ain't trying to be scared. I'm gonna laugh. I want to joke. I want to see some titties. I want to see some lightsabers. You know what I'm saying? Word. I don't want to. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to see the devil inside. None of that shit. I didn't even watch Nope.
That was a good
Yeah.
movie. But see, I don't like you're a big comic book guy. Like
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest superhero fan at all. Like I like the super dark superhero shit, like The Boys, Invincible,
Oh yeah.
like
It's dope. They're both dope. Yeah.
Invincible, Moon Knight. Did you see Moon Knight?
Yeah. I did a song called Moon Knight. Yeah. Word. Moon Knight. Moon Knight was one of my favorites. He don't know. He's batshit crazy. He don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck going on. He don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck going on. That's cool. I feel that way sometimes. So boom. Yeah. Moon Knight. Yeah, I feel. Yeah, definitely. My whole name is a superhero name. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So
100%.
and they took on the Netflix series, they took a lot of those ideas from me. Like I put a picture of Luke Cage next to Gangstar. And next thing you know, all the episodes for the season were named after Gangstar episodes. I had a picture of my little action figure of Luke Cage on my page. Next thing you know, the motherfucker who executive produced it had put that action figure on his page. Like, what the fuck? This is getting weird. Then my album, it was called, I think it's Luke Cage Forever or some shit like that. It had a picture of Luke as Prince as Luke Cage. In the movie, they incorporated the curse can for Prince. Prince had a curse can. Like you had to put money in the curse can. So I'm thinking all these things are integrated into this shit that I did. And I emailed these guys and I DM'd them over and over again. Yo, can I help with the show? I'm a big Luke Cage fan. Look at my name. I have almost all the comics. You know what I'm saying? Please. I got Power Man comics from 1970s. Sweet Christmas that. But they never responded to me, but they saw the messages. So they took all that shit from me. Often it's the person who hits like in basketball, like Rock Marciano as well. The person who hits first doesn't get the technical. The person hits second gets the foul. That's why Rock is less famous than West Side Gun because he hit first. Now the second person, they always get the foul or get noticed because you got to warm them up first. Like, oh shit, oh someone get hit, technical. Like that's what happens to me a lot. Like I think I was like one of the first guys after Doom to incorporate everything with superhero shit. I never blew up. He started taking songs from me. Doom and Bishop Naru started taking beats I had, G. Word. That
Really?
shit's bugged out. Yeah. Word. It's crazy. I've talked to MF Grimm on the show. I was on a label called Ilfo Universal, and it was Rashawn Prickett and MF Doom with Apocalypse, Atma, No Emotion Gold Mask, and a lot of these guys that were on Universal and Ilflow. And they ran that label. So Doom knew about me, you know what I'm saying? But he's a villain. So I can't really get mad at him when he's a villain. They said they took all the money and dude bought a house. He was gonna sign some crackhead that used to be in the house to the label for what reason. He's gonna pick me up in a Hummer and take me to go shoot porn in Stone Mountain. It was some wild shit, G. Rashawn Prickett. If y'all know that nigga, man, yo, I got an album called LL Cool Cage. It's owned by Interscope. It's still on there. I got the Power Villain album right now. It's on SoundCloud with all MF Doom beats. You know what I'm saying? It's like my biggest album that's not even on Spotify or some shit like that. But it's a lot of shit. It hurts, bro. I ain't freeze. Yeah, I just froze.
You froze for a second.
Yeah,
You said
yeah.
the
A lot of
last thing I got was it hurts.
I saw. I didn't freeze. I just
Oh.
froze like on purpose. Yeah, that's my freeze frame. Yeah, yeah,
But
true indeed.
does does it hurt in the way that makes you want to stop, or does it hurt and that's the way that keeps you going because you know you're doing something right?
It's like I want to stop. Am I doing this for other people to blow up? Motherfuckers to take your ideas and do that shit. I still got 2 jobs. I don't mind working. I like to work, but I still would like to have more leisure or free time to do stuff that I like instead of stuff that I don't mind doing. I don't mind going to work. I have fun at my job and my part-time job. But I could do so much more if I had time to actually really rap, if I had time to actually do the podcast properly, if I had time to do shit like that, to work on this video game. You know what I'm saying? If I had time to do that, I could be a lot better than what I am today. So it makes me want to quit a lot of times because why am I doing this for other people to take my shit, take my ideas, like and run with it? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, fuck it. If it's not copyrighted, it's not yours. So fuck it, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it.
But you have, yeah. When did you switch over to becoming Lukey Cage? Like when did the
This probably had to be like I don't even remember. But here's the deal: one of my best friends in the world, Brock Landers, he's Iron Fist. I'm Lukey Cage, so he's Danny Rand's. Brock Landers, Danny Rand, Iron Fist. So we was got booked for a show in France. Brock has no album. We got booked for a show. He got booked. Pardon me. He got booked for the show in France with no album. So they're gonna fly us both over there. He didn't want to go along. I'm Luke Cage. He's Danny Rand, Iron Fist, Brock Landers. So boom, they're gonna fly us over to do this show. Boom, Brock Landers get locked up. You know what I'm saying? Word. But I'm still going to Israel. He's Brock Landers. He gets locked up. So he's locked up. To keep his name going, I changed my name permanently to Lukey Cage. You know what I'm saying? And he was Iron Fist. So we were supposed to do this album called Power Man Iron Fist, which people still ask us about this day. And so that's when I switched over to keep his name alive. I say his name over and over again, like once per every 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Word. Like I say his name, even though he don't really rap no more. But I still think he's like the Puerto Rican MF Doom pun. He says a lot of dope shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put his album out like soon. But like, yeah. Matter of fact, I got partially my style from him. He's like a Puerto Rican pun. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you the album, see if you like it. You like Doom?
Yeah. I
So
like
boom, if you like
I
Doom,
like Doom. I was about to say I love it, but I like Doom. I don't love it. I like
I
it.
feel you, man. It's acquired taste. It's acquired taste. A lot of weird beats. When you listen to this shit, it's definitely weird, but it's weird but familiar. You know what I'm saying? And it's gangster New York shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm excited to
you
hear
like
it.
this shit.
How did the
No
show go?
doubt, bro. What show? The show in France? We didn't go. We didn't get booked. Well, it didn't go because show him locked up, so we couldn't go. So I didn't go.
Oh, I didn't know if you had to
I
go
can't.
and fill in.
I didn't know his song. I don't know his songs like that. Plus, he rapped kind of fast sometimes. Yeah. So boom, so I didn't go. I took my ass to work. Then like later on, yeah, that's when what's the first album I dropped? It was Sweet Christmas. Yeah, it's issue 0. That shit ain't nowhere to be found. Then it was LL Cool Cage. That's what um owned by Interscope Records, but it's on Bandcamp. So that's why it's not on fucking uh Spotify and iTunes and shit. You know what I'm
What
saying?
you
I put
sell
it up.
like a one album? How does that work?
Like that? I don't know. I know every time I put it up on a streaming service, it takes it right back down. That's so yeah, that's it.
Just
That I don't
fucking
even try to put it.
contract shit. Yeah.
I didn't sign no contract for that shit. The guy that actually had the label had all the contracts and shit. I never was signed really any paperwork to it. But people did sign to it. So I guess he owns their catalog or owns their work, I guess. I don't know. No Emotion didn't sign it. I didn't sign it. I don't know if Apocalypse. If y'all familiar, if y'all know Apocalypse, he works with Killer Priest, Lord Gamma. I think it's his brother. It was pretty heavy hitters in the underground back then. This is around the dark ages of hip hop, where everybody was thinking hip hop was dead. There was no good hip hop on the radio. Then Lil Wayne took over. You know Know what I mean? So yeah.
Not
So
a
it was
Wayne
around that
fan.
time. Nah, not really. I mean, but I appreciate the rapping because he rapped. He rap. And there's one thing I can't take from Drake either. He rapped. It was not snap music or crunk music. This motherfucker's yelling and not rapping. So I
Yeah.
appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the J. Cole's and Kendricks, but
Shit,
I
Drake
never
had
listened to it.
Tanya Morgan on their fucking on his fucking first
When?
tape.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Swear to God.
So he worked with Fonte and them too.
Yeah, Tanya Morgan's
Yeah.
off I think the comeback season or the like one of his first the ones where he's standing in the leaves and shit.
I never listened to that shit.
You
Yeah.
hit me up when I had Don Will on the podcast.
Yeah, because I got into Tanya Morgan Sun. Is it Suns? The Sunset. That's the first shit I heard from Tanya Morgan, yo. Sunset, and it was yeah, that was hard. The Sunset, Moonlighting, the MySpace mixtape. I was like, yo, you like Tanya Morgan? Then you like Chastity Belt? I found you in Chastity Belt that you were falling in Chastity Belt. Pussy, money, bitch.
Wait,
Money, bitch. What?
no one knows who Chastity Belt is, who I like from this podcast. You know what I mean? But I love all that shit.
I was so surprised when I found like this motherfucker likes gangster rap. Why the fuck is this motherfucker on down? I thought to myself, I'm scared got Lukey Cage and I'm following Chastity Belt. So why am I surprised Sam Buck is here?
That's what I
Where
mean. It makes sense. And we're both podcasters, which I do think in some weird way means that our minds work in a similar way of just wanting to understand or maybe find out more about the form, whatever it is.
indeed, but if it sounds good, I like it. And I like pussy, money, and beer. Yeah. No, the pussy,
Oh, you
well, no,
gotta
pussy. What is it? Was it pussy, weed, and beer? I think it's not money.
yeah, I think it's pussy.
Pussy, money, weed. Pussy, money, weed is Lil Wayne.
There's the similarities. No. What about the comic books then? Like really drew you in? Like what makes you connected to them?
Bruh. I was living in a population. Okay, DeSoto, Missouri is a town. DeSoto, Missouri is the place where I'm from, where the black population is like -1. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my bars. I was in a town where I didn't want to be. I felt like a fish out of water. You know what I'm saying? So reading that shit made me escape. You know, like where I was at, I could be in that shit, but I thought it was real to start out with, because Marvel, you got real addresses and that's it. 1407 Gray Marker Lane, up in the club doing dangerous things. Freaky student, sexy teacher, suck my wang, pull the panties off a panty. The pussy looked like Crane. You know Crane, the little pink thing on seeing this turtle. That's how the pussy, the fat pussy. You know the labia. You know that the labia is fat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those. Those are my favorite pussies. You got a favorite type of pussy, Sam Buck?
What's my favorite type of
The
pussy?
donut, or the roast beef, or you
No,
like
not the
the
roast
labia?
beef. No, I don't
Hey
like
yo,
when it sticks to your cheek like a squid tentacle.
hey yo, I love that shit. I love that shit. I love the hangies. The hangies is like, yeah, word.
You
I
like the
love the
fucking
hangies.
Rocky punching bags?
My dude. They ain't that low, but the fat labia joints.
You like to get your fast rod.
The labia. Anyway, boom. Yeah, it made me escape. But reading comic books made me escape. I could sit down and read them shits and like be anywhere, son. Like that's what I like, yeah. Whoa. And fat pussy.
What was your first comic book?
Mask of Doom. I stole that shit. It had Doom mask on that shit. And like Doom wasn't in the shit at all. The mask was fucking floating around everywhere because Doom was dead, they said. The mask was floating around. They're like, I thought he was dead. But then in the same book, you had Iron Fist talking about, no, you had Luke Cage talking about, he's an ad saying, you better go read Iron Fist's comic book in that fucking comic book, yo. But it was Master Doom. You know what I'm saying? That was the first one. There's a couple Supermans in there, Batmans, but that was the first one I like remember. Like, holy shit, I'm reading this shit like, where's Doom? Where is Ja? Where are the diamonds?
Was it comics or music first?
I mean, I listened to rap music for a while, man. I was listening to Stevens Curtis Chapman, Edwin Hawkins, Mississippi Mass Choir, BB and CC Winans, all this gospel shit. Then I heard DC Talk. That's a Christian rap group. They sing "Lean on Me," and I think Hammer was on that shit. Then they had a song on the CD. It actually was a tape. It's called Two Hunks and a Negro. And like I was like, oh, Negro, I'm a Negro, yeah. And like boom, they was rapping and singing about Jesus and shit. I used to my dad was up on stage with Billy Graham, and they DC Talk performed. I was like, yeah. They had a song called Jesus Freaking Shit. That was later on down the line when I finally found hip hop music, like the real shit. But then I heard Jesus Freak, but DC Talk. I was like, man, this shit's whack, man. Give me some motherfucking Jay-Z or some. Give me some. Who I listened to back in the day? Ahmad, Mobb Deep. Oh, what else, man? Oh, De La Soul. Gangstar. I was heavy on that shit, but before then was DC Talk, bro. It was gospel music.
When
Like,
was the
yeah.
first time you heard like real rap?
I was at my friend Matt Evans' house. I was probably like 6 or 7. Yeah. After that, I just hear shit from them. One of the biggest things that I remember was when Shaq Fu came out. And he was riding down the street playing Shaq Fu, and it's how hard that bass hit. I was like, yo, turn that shit down, man. That shit hurt. Yeah. Yeah.
You were
But yeah.
talking about people jumping into comedy who don't do comedy. How do you feel about people jumping into rap, like fucking, like John Cena being a platinum selling rapper?
I mean, he had a name, so he had a brand. So the people on his brand followed him, just like Trump. He had a brand, he had a name. All his followers followed him over there, just like how they was gonna do Kanye before he went crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So yeah, it's not necessarily bad. I don't think he's a horrible rapper either. I ain't gonna listen to that shit.
Yeah.
But rappers like it's easy. Even the caveman can do it, bro. I've seen country rap doing better than some of us as black people. Yeah, I said it. Word. It's like boom. Like I don't like it. They talking about shit that I don't relate to. Drinking apple pie in the something country high. John Deere on my side. Like nah, but they're really doing it.
Yeah.
Hip hop is subjective. Like I said, Raven Simone might be a bad bitch. Me, Sam Buck. Word. So I don't like it, but hey, everybody, there's country kids right now in Athens, Georgia, who love that shit. Let them listen to that shit. Just don't say the N word. Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How I feel about that dude who got caught then saying it, then put out the song with Lil Durk. I don't even
I don't
know.
know about. I don't even know. I don't know that shit. I don't even know what happened with that. Tell me.
He got like, found like rapping and saying the N-word on camera.
It's a white dude?
Yeah, country singer, yeah. And then
he didn't get canceled though.
He did get canceled, but then he came back with like an apology, and then he had Lil Durk on his country album.
There you go. Like, yeah, I mean, I ain't with it. Here's what I hate the most about the N-word. It's like when it's time to fight and 2 white people are fighting, and all of a sudden one says, "Let's go, nigga." I'm like, where's the nigga? Why is that your Goku Zenzu beam when you about to fight? Why is it? Like, yo, boom, like I remember we had a rap battle downstairs. I live in the building across the street. There's a white girl battling my homegirl Princess, and she was snapping, and all of a sudden she started dropping the M-bomb. I said, battle over. And everybody's like, yo, chill, she's cool. I'm like, no. It's over. But I got, if they accept it, I can't, hey, yo, that's them. You know what I'm saying? I just have to remove myself and just take it. Pause.
To white trash, it's like, yeah, Popeye with his spinach.
It's the spinach, yo.
That's fucked up. It is weird how, like, yeah. I don't even feel like giving my 2 cents on it because it doesn't even matter, but it's fucked. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. It's like it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? If people tolerate that shit and your friends tolerate it, I mean, go ahead. I just got to remove myself or just take it. Pause. Or just tell you, yo, chill. Can you chill around me with that, please? Hey, yo, I'm coming out of love, my dude. Please. I don't want to explain to this 5%er and this dude, this Hebrew Israelite right here, who are my friends for like 15 years, that you're dropping the N-bomb and they might beat your ass. And I'm not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been their friend for 15 years and they know, yeah, I can't help you, G. They're cool right now. But you start saying, please, I don't want to fight for you. Them, be stupid. So for the next half hour while we drinking beers, these motherfuckers, just chill. Don't say nothing. Matter of fact, let's go. We ain't.
But I guess you're down in the South, so you is like.
But it's first time I heard a white boy say the N word out of love was I was dating a girl named not named at the University of Florida, and I was at Marshall's of all places. And on the phone, the dude was saying nigga in front of me on the phone. I approached it. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem, G? He's like, no, I'm on the phone. I'm like, on the. My girlfriend said, no, they say nigga. They call each other niggas down here. I'm like, really? At a prestigious 4-year university of Florida? Like, y'all saying, y'all calling each other. Isn't that digression? Like,
that is wild.
Yeah, but hey, it's cool now. Everybody doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everybody doing it, man. It's like drugs. You know, smoke this weed, hit this crack. Word.
I don't hit this crack.
Hey, yo, it's the N word. You know you want it. Everybody's doing it. Hey, yo, hit this. Yo, hit this. And like, oh shit. nigga. Kanye West voice. Nigga. My bad, yo.
I ain't never doing crack. I ain't never doing that.
Hey, yo, you want to do crack, do a Money Miz. By the way, I let my beef go with Money Miz. My Money Miz beef is over with. Yeah. I never hated Ben ever the day of my life. Money Miz beef is over with. Boom. Money Miz, I wish you well. I'm not going to stab you. I'm not going to beat you up unless you approach me. You know what I'm saying? Word. I'm fuck you up. If you walk close to me, I fuck you up, motherfucker. But the beef is over with. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I pray for you almost every day. Money Miz, Ben, you too, and your kid. You know what I'm saying? And your wife, you know what I'm saying? Big up to all y'all motherfuckers out there. The beef was over with. That's stupid. No beefing in 2023. You know what I'm saying? Ben, one day, me, your daughter, we're going to have baby fight club. Our kids ain't going to fight, though. They probably hug, yo. That's what's up. Right.
I'm glad to hear you have mentality. I don't know what that's about, but I'm glad to hear you have the mentality.
Yeah, yo. Unless I got to shoot somebody, I don't need beef with them. You know what I mean? Word.
It's funny because I wanted to talk about this before, but it's like attention is the universal currency no matter what you do.
Oh my God.
Like only give attention to the shit that's gonna further you or bring you happiness. Like
sometimes you gotta confront your demons though, bro. Like you gotta uncomfortability makes you into a man. You know what I'm saying? I had to be uncomfortable. Number one thing to be uncomfortable was making the decision I didn't want to be with my child's mother. To make things easy, I could have lied to her and told her I wanted to be with her and kept on fucking her and making her happy. And right now, I'd be with my kid right now. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be happy. But I gave her the opportunity as a man to find someone who loves her and cherish her. You know what I'm saying? Because if I loved her or liked her, I would tell her the truth. Because truth is the purest form of love, and a lie is the purest form of hate. So if you love somebody, you gotta tell them the truth. Me being uncomfortable and telling her that, sacrificing something for me for someone else's better shit is good. So it didn't bring me happiness. You know what I'm saying? It didn't. But now I'm happy and we're both happy. So sometimes that uncomfortable shit is the best thing you can have. Like being broke for 3 months so you can be rich forever. So sometimes y'all motherfuckers need to be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And not being happy sometimes and doing shit is okay. Just don't be miserable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or you gotta be uncomfortable sometimes. You can't be happy all the time.
Yeah, see, you do have to be uncomfortable, but I like what you said. You can't be miserable.
Oh my God.
Because when you're miserable, like, am I happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think day to day, I'm not happy with where I'm at, but I think because I'm on a path that I've dedicated my life to and I'm never going to give up on it, that brings me happiness.
True indeed. I see you had
Like,
to think right then, yeah.
like it's funny. My dad's family was going to church on Christmas Eve, and they were
Yeah, fuck
like,
that. Go ahead.
"You want to go to church with us?" And
Yeah.
kind of, I was like, "I'm good with whatever my higher power is, and that is
Mhm.
happiness. Like, not in a
True
religious
indeed.
way, but I know that I'm on a path, and that's what brings me happiness. That I don't really need to be like hoping that I'm going to find it, because some
Yes.
people are lost and never find their path."
Hmm. So are you cool with going to hell? Cause I am.
Yeah, I'm cool with going to hell, but I don't think I am going to hell.
Real shit.
You
Okay,
are
boom.
someone I heard it describe. There's this show on Netflix called Grace and Frankie, whatever. But they said they described heaven and hell in this way on the show, and I never forgot it. Where they're like, it's the idea you leave behind. So if people talk horrible about you after you die, you'll forever be in hell because the memory
Mm,
of you is bad. But if people
yeah,
speak highly of you after you die, then you're forever in heaven because that's the memory you leave behind.
that sounds sexy. I'll fuck with it.
And I think that
Yeah,
I don't know how true it is in like actual like placement, but I think that's true. Like if you leave a good impression on the people that you come in contact with, then you're going to for your energy's forever going to be in a better place.
true indeed. Word. If heaven is like the Bible says you have to go in front of like and get judged, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling all the shit. I'm snitching. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm snitching, bro.
You
Yeah.
snitching to God?
Yeah, I'm like, hey yo, look, this motherfucker did it. Wasn't me, G. Real shit. Word. Yeah. His social security number is zero. Yeah.
Here's his mama's
His blood
address.
type. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Word. And I'll be okay. You know why? I'm dead. So the street shit don't matter no more.
Are you happy?
Yes. Uh yeah. I'm ecstatic. Like there's a time I was depressed. I didn't want to be here no more. You know what I'm saying? When that podcast ended, the first one ended, I was super depressed, G. I was probably the lowest. I had the baby come in. My ex girlfriend and I broke up before that. The baby was conceived by my child's mother. You know what I'm saying? Then one of my another girl, yo, what the fuck? The girl, one of the most people I love in the world died. Like 3 days later, she asked to be the godmother of my daughter. And I said, nah, my baby mama ain't gonna go for that. But the deal is, I got her pregnant and she lost the baby. So that's why and she couldn't have babies no more. So she wanted to be the godmother of my baby. So I didn't give her the opportunity to do that. So 3 days later, she died. And I found it on Facebook. And I feel like she had sickle cell. So they go into crisis uh, for depression. So I feel like it was partially, I should have just lied to her. I don't be lying though, G. So like she died. 8 days after she died, every day my body physically hurt. I would yell in the shower. I was down. I was super down. I had to shoot at a nigga too at the MARTA train station. A nigga came to my job and put his dick out on me. A former coworker. You know what I'm saying? This
A
is some wild
former
shit.
coworker pulled his dick out.
Yeah, yo. This is some weird shit. I don't think I told nobody on the podcast. He walked up to me in the back room. He walked in the back room and he went like this to my chick. Hey, how you doing? He went like that. You know how you do it like a little girl? Like, hey, how you doing? He went like that. So I pushed him on the ground. And like he's not the sound of mine, you crazy motherfucker. He went to the back and said, fuck you, you fucking faggot, fucking bitch ass. I'm like, what the fuck? I never been called a faggot in my life. Like some weird shit. They said, yo, suck my dick. I was like, what? So I took my box cut out and he said, suck my dick, please suck my dick. And he took his dick out on the cell's floor and killer kids were watching. So I ran out with my box cutter. And so like motherfucking every day he wait for me after work. He'd be out in the parking lot at like 4 o'clock in the morning and shit. So I walked to the train station. He had a knife. I think he was gonna try to stab me. So I positioned myself where I could like be in front of him when I just shot to the wall. You know what I'm saying? And he ran off. The last time I saw him, matter of fact, they said he dead. A fiend told me he was dead. I said, "Do you know Courtney?" I was like, "Courtney." He said, "Yeah, man, he's dead. He always used to talk about you." And this is the same nigga that told me this girl named Speaker Box got her head chopped off. And
Oh
like
my
everybody thought, yeah, it's crazy. Speaker DJ Speaker Fox, look for it. She interviewed the Migos, Red Bull DJ Sound Table. She was kind of really a big deal. They said she overdosed on heroin. The J came in the next day and told me she got her head chopped off, decapitated. 4 days later, it came out she was decapitated. So this same Jay told me this dude named Courtney that took his dick out on me, who I had to shoot at. You know what I'm saying? He said he was dead. I didn't find out no confirmation, but that's some pretty reliable source. The mother, maybe that dude cut her head off, and maybe he killed Courtney. Who knows? So yeah, well, that's some wild shit.
It's
But during that time,
story. Yeah.
it's fucked up, man. But I was so fucked up mentally. Yeah, but when my baby was born, G, all that hurt and shit went the fuck away. That little motherfucker, I was over in the corner over here, and the baby head was in my baby mama's head, and the baby looked at me like this, like 45 seconds out the pussy, and everybody started laughing. And after that, I have not been sad, bro. Like I was sad a little bit because I couldn't see her. You know what I'm saying? But I was still happy because I had her. You know what I'm saying? But everything is great now. Me and my child's mother are on great terms. We ain't bumping uglies. We ain't bumping uglies. We still, yeah. I ain't sad no more, G. I'm in a great state mentally. If I go to hell, I go to hell, man. I'm with you. We going to hell together. See no evil.
That's beautiful, man.
Word. Thank you, man. Yeah.
And it's cool that not that you found, but you found like a purpose and happiness, and that it's not like that you care that much about your child's happiness. Even in what you're saying before about if you were being miserable, like if you were in each other's lives and trying to make it work and you're both miserable, that's just going to make your daughter's life miserable too. Because no one wants, so many kids are unhappy because they grow up around unhappiness.
A bad household. Yeah.
Literally, like.
Oh shit.
Oh
yeah. Hold on 1 second. Hello. I got a text doing the podcast. It's my baby mama right now. Hold on. You hear me? You hear me?
Me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, that's my baby mama right there. That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
I'm back.
That is wild. That is wild.
Yeah. I told her I was doing the podcast.
She heard us talking.
Yeah. That's JC FaceTime me. She's gonna, hi, Dad. I'm like, oh, what's up, baby girl? How you doing? Yeah. But the last memory I have of my parents together, like only memory I have of my parents, I was running around the house, and my mom said, "You're so fast." The next thing you know, I see my dad choking my mother and dragging her out the house, and I wave by. So that's the only real memories I have of my parents together until I was 16.
Yeah.
My daughter will never see me and my baby mama fight. Never. So,
nor should she. Like.
Yeah. I mean, that happens, though. Word. It does. All the time, yo. Hell yeah.
And then it just perpetuates, because it's good that you're stopping that, because some people see that and think that is the only way to deal with shit, because that's what they saw. Like, I'll be honest, like I saw a lot of yelling and shit and fighting and that. So like when I would get into a place of being vulnerable, I'd be like, well, I have to yell because that's the only way that I know how to like transcribe my emotion. But that's not true at all. I should end that with me so no one else gets that down the line.
True indeed, but I think yelling is good sometimes. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I ain't trying to have my kid pussy. Like, word, yell back. Word. If they little kid hit you, my kid already fighting their cousins.
Oh, 100%. Don't start fights, end them. But I just mean like,
man, nah, fuck that. Start the fight. You gotta hit first. you gotta, if a person gets in your face, hit them.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Do a spinning elbow. Always have the gun cocked with one in the head. Want to cock it. That one little slip will mess up your one shiny moment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Don't listen to me.
Wouldn't it be dope to be able to fucking Chuck Norris roundhouse kick someone?
Man, I tear my hamstring, bro, doing that shit.
I've been saying, imagine being able to do that properly. Like if someone's running up on you, to just roundhouse kick them is the most badass way to put someone down.
That and the John Claude Van Damme spinning kick. That
Oh.
shit is badass. Yeah, both of them shits. I don't know if it's even smoother. I think the John Claude shit is a little bit harder, but that Chuck Norris shit is pretty deadly, my dude. Yeah, we got to do that. Yeah, that should be a part of our movie.
Well, yeah. All right. All right. I'm back in. I'm back in the movie. I was
You
out before. I was out before
you
with
got
the
to do
you
it.
and Shay Noir sex scene, but I'm back in with the roundhouse kick.
Yeah, I just say Shay New York because she got the illest punchline. We rap battling in bed. She got like the hardest punchline. So Shay New York, you hear this? I no disrespect at all. I'm saying word, but I just you got bars, bro. That I said, bro, you got bars, beloved. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's how ill it is, yo. You got crazy bars. You motherfucking them bars would be slapping me all in my face. That'd be dope. Like if the words would just come out and just beat me up, and she's on top of me or some shit.
We might need an
Or like,
animated movie.
oh my god, yo, hell yeah, it look like Boondocks.
Where you're my father. That's what we
Oh,
figure it
oh
out.
my god, yo. At the end, we'll do the DNA test, and you're not my son. And I put my arm around you and say, I'll take care of you anyway, man. Word.
Yeah, you have to put it up
Yeah.
higher.
Oh yeah. I'm about 6'1", so yeah.
All
I
right.
dislocated my shoulder, so it hurts a little bit.
Oh
Oh
shit.
yeah, like yeah, it hurts a little bit, bro. It hurt. Yeah. What
Stupid
else we got,
last
Sam Buck?
question. But
Okay, you go.
what's your top five this year, album wise? We're wrapping it up on this.
Wow. I wrote them shits down, but
Oh.
low key, Elephant Man Bones, Kiss the Ring was by far. Think of Some Future Wave. I forget the Makami joint name because he dropped one that I got illegally on Reddit. Yeah, and it's one of them Droog albums that's on my playlist. I put the whole thing in. It was God damn.
Is Droog your favorite
Fuck off.
white rapper?
You know what? Probably my favorite Jewish rapper.
All right,
Yeah.
I need top three white rappers right now.
LP. I be forgetting he white. Let's see LP. Definitely Eminem. Esoteric,
All right.
but Esoteric is probably number one. Real shit.
Really?
Yeah, probably at number one.
Big Czar fan?
Yeah, yo, he did the fucking Secret War shit and the Transformer shit, yo, on God Complex. Yeah,
Inspector
so
Deck might be my favorite Wu member, and people get mad when I say that.
I mean, he's ill, yo. I mean, you can't get mad at that. And plus, he had the best opening verses of all time. Like, yeah. Then he had the I crystalline the lines, you can sniff it. You know what I'm saying? Word. I don't know if you know this, but I was in a group called New Gods with Old Dirty Bastards' firstborn son, and we had an album called New Gods, and I was like Deck mixed in with I guess RZA. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like,
really?
yeah, me Els Dizzy and me Els Digi and Young Dirty Bastard. You know what I'm saying? Word. So the album never came out. Hopefully it'll come out. Matter of fact, it did. They had a vinyl pressed out overseas that I had no idea that was out. So if you got that shit, you got a really rare vinyl. I ain't get
That's
paid off
pretty
that shit.
dope. That's pretty dope.
Nah, man. I ain't get paid off that shit, so I'm mad at that shit. That shit was my album, basically. Every time Dirty came over here, I told him to spit some shit. And he spit it and kept on spitting. And I brought it to him. And I said, look, this is the album right here, the album. And he said, man, this is $1 million idea. And we didn't do nothing with it, yo. Niggas know me as a young version of RZA who wants to blow up so we can fuck SZA. I know me so choose like Ash choose Pikachu. And after I smash, we'll name the child Math. My whole squad real, don't mess with the pretenders. We at the them chips. We ain't talking about salt and vinegar. We're smashing your team. They call it sour cream. When you mingle with the single, people will plot on your Pringles. Anyway, boom, whatever. It's stupid shit, man. I don't
How
know. It's
many of
stupid
your
shit.
songs do you remember?
Only the ones I know I'm gonna perform. Other than that, nothing.
And what's your
All these ghetto songs.
what were
Go
you
ahead.
saying?
These songs, I got the album coming out with Ghetto Socks and Uncle Fester. I know all those songs. So I figured like we might go on tour with that shit.
That
So
would be
I
dope.
memorized all that shit.
That
Yeah.
would be dope.
Shout out to Fester. Now, what you gonna say, bro?
I was gonna say, what's your like, what moment in your life are you proudest of?
It's easy. That's my daughter, bro. That little motherfucker's cute as shit. That little motherfucker, yo. She can count to 10, skipping numbers. So she took a shit yesterday, and I was mad at her because she's been pooping on the toilet since 16 months. She eats with a fork and a spoon at 20 months. I can point to any letter anywhere, and that little motherfucker will yell it. I'll point to the P on my shirt. So say P. I point to M. M. Elevator. What number is this? I say number, and so say B because it's a B. It's not a number. That little motherfucker is smart as shit. That's the most proudest part. And another thing is, I survived. I think I should have died a couple times. Maybe I'm dead already. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no gangster nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a holy nigga. But there's a couple times in my life, I got this bump on my head for getting pistol whipped in Stone Mountain. You know what I'm saying? Word. I got shotguns pulled on me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of shit just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or the right time. And I'm not dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a statistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm living good. I live in downtown Atlanta in a loft. You know what I'm saying? I'm right down the street from the State Farm Arena, Mercedes-Benz Dome, and I can go to the Hawks games. I can go to the Falcons games. I am happy. I have a daughter, and I got cool people like you know what I'm saying, that want to talk to me. I got Carl. I got Primo Jab. I got the podcast. I still make music. I'm happy. I got Mad Champion, and I fucked over 300 bitches. So I'm happy as fuck, man. I never caught no STDs.
Do you have a list?
Never caught.
Do you have a list, a Santa's list?
I stopped counting at like 297, but I know I knocked down quite a few more after that. You know
what was the 297th pitch that you had?
Shit. Hey, yo, I was knocking down I was having my bad. I know we got to get off here.
Oh,
but
good.
Here's the last thing. Don't cancel me, people. Shit. Here's the last thing I'm gonna tell you. I was having threesomes with bitches. An old man told me, an OG told me, you never know you can get away with women. So I would go pick up one bitch and go pick up another one and see if those bitches would fuck each other. Like I'd be with bitches, I just pull my dick out, you know what I'm saying, and see what would happen. So sometimes I was fucking two bitches. Sometimes they would fuck each other. Sometimes they wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Then I moved downtown to Atlanta. I've been living in this building for like 16 years. A lot of these young women were like, knock them off once, don't talk to them no more. Or they had boyfriends, you know what I'm saying? So I worked at night. I fuck them during the day, send them back to their boyfriends. Then like their boyfriends would always know that they fucking somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They always would know. They would know. I was a rough motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They would bite me. I'd bite them, spit in their mouth, smack their ass, put fingers in their butts, get their own toys. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I would do a wild shit. You know what I'm saying? I just was trying to see what I can get away with. I was just testing that shit for about all these bitches was in like a short 3-year span, G. Word. I never caught chlamydia, AIDS, herpes, none of that shit. God is good. Wore rubbers, you know what I'm saying? I didn't start going raw. I didn't ever go raw until I got a steady girlfriend, G. Word. Yeah. Word. So don't go raw. Remember. Yeah. Remember, girls can't get pregnant through the mouth. It's the last gym.
If you learned one thing from this podcast, remember that.
Girls can't get pregnant
from the mouth.
Yeah. And wear rubbers. Wear rubbers. Wear rubbers. You know what I'm saying? I think I got my baby mama pregnant. I fucked her 27 times that night, G. Like I think it was 20. We was counting. I was depressed. I was just hitting, fucking, man.
By that, by the 27th.
Man, that shit was going strong, son. I was, yeah. And she was with it. We was with it. I mean, my baby mama is very, very talented. She could sing like a bird. You know what I'm saying? Where we was just rocking and rolling, doing stupid shit during the pandemic. Made a baby, made the most beautifulest thing ever, yo. Word. Yeah, she was rocking and rolling. There was, yeah, word. We was rocking, yo. So, yeah. Full. Hip hop.
Thank you for doing this, man.
No doubt. I apologize when you talk about so much music, but hey, fuck music,
I don't want
to
listen to your podcast. You guys talk about music and art and shit. If you want to,
man. Yeah, my bad. Come back on. Let's talk shit about whatever, my dude.
100%. And we're gonna do one in person too. But I wanted to have you on. It's an honor to sit down. Where can people find your shit?
Well, Abyss Podcast. The Abyss. Go on Instagram. The Abyss Podcast. God damn it. Go Luke. Skid guy Lukey Cage. You type in Lukey Cage. You'll see me on there. If you don't follow me, don't follow me back. This is whatever. I don't give a fuck. Cool. I don't give a fuck. Buy a hoodie. Buy something. Whatever. Yo, big up to Sam Buck. That's my dude right there. That dude is extra tall in real life. He needs to play basketball. He's big for no reason.
Man, thank you so much.
Thank you, my dude. I gotta call my baby back, man.
All right. Have a good night. All right. Peace.
You too, man. See you next time, man. See you online.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Hey.